What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be using one of the newer units, and that is Jackpot Freddy. He costs 30k Western coins, that's how I got him personally, and I'm gonna be real, he actually looks pretty good. His damage isn't the best, but what we really want him for is that farming unit. I think that's probably his best thing. We're also going to be using the bounty mangler as well. Also on Friday I will probably be opening these presents. I have like 50 Western, 71 pirate, but I'll be getting more as I go along. Anyways, let me show off this unit to you guys. Right guys, so I don't exactly know how good this unit is going to be. Ooh, the range is a little bit... Ooh, that is quite low. That has Puppet's Nightmare on it as well, guys, and that is quite bad for range. Oh god. Keep in mind, I am doing this on a Nightmare, so, It's making us okay money. Okay, it's actually not too bad. That damage, that's pretty good damage. 450. I mean, the range is really bad, though. Let's get a crying child just to help them out a little bit. There we go. Can they go... Oh, so the max level is 4. But then they are making us 225 a pop. Okay, that's pretty good. Then we're going to get the bounty mangle down as well. Oh my god, we're already making tons of money. We are the bounty hunters. Jesus. Look at these outlaws going. I like how they both have the same pistol as well. This one's just black and that one's gold. There's just a random child there. We're already on 16k. What? Let's get Scott down. This guy is pretty good. I don't know if he's better than Purple Guy. I don't know if I'd say he's the best starter unit in the game. Technically he is, because he's like the only one you can place at the beginning that makes you money. And in a way that can be considered the best starter unit because it helps you get other units better. That's like the whole point of a starter. But anyways, I'm going to be giving you guys a tip actually right now to get, well, it's not to get an insane amount of presents, but it's to get a good amount. And that is, if you play this game at high noon, okay, I'm just going to say, you don't know what that is, that's 12 in the morning, 12 p.m. actually. Then what will happen is there'll be this ×4 luck and ×4 reward. I didn't even know it existed until yesterday. And I got ×4 presents from it, so I got 4 presents from it, which was pretty good. But I believe if if you had an agony, it would times that by 4 as well. So you can get like 4 agonies if you're trying to upgrade something. Like, I bought Bounded Shadow yesterday, and it was probably like the worst decision of my life in this game because he's really bad. I'm gonna be real, he's really bad. And apparently he's really good when you upgrade him, I think. I'm not too sure though, because, so I'm trying to sell him off right now. As you guys can see, these guys, I'm a bit obsolete now because the bounty mangle is obviously better. But they did really help us at the beginning, and I think their price is really good as well. Like, this is like deemed to be a good starter unit. If you guys didn't get Purple Guy, I really recommend using this guy. Like, that damage, 450 every 0.8, like, that's pretty good for a starting unit. And if you guys didn't know how these units work, basically, as you guys can see, this bounty mangle is doing 750 damage, right? And it's earning us 375 a pop, so it does half the damage. And I mean, we are on like tons of money. I'm probably going to be able to get this Scott actually to max level on wave 10, which is kind of insane. I might do some of the newer levels, although they are a little bit harder, and I don't know if this guy's going to be able to help us with. I know on the last Nightmare level, it is really hard to do by yourself, but if you have Bounty Mangle, you can actually place Bounty Mangle down like first thing, which is a really good idea if you're trying to do that level, guys. Bounty Mangle really helps. But it's kind of better to do it with 2 people because it's like got 2 lanes and stuff. Also, I've seen some of the Western units, and they don't actually look that good. I'm gonna be real, they don't actually look that good. I saw the Blind Eye Foxy and I was like, okay, he's not the best, guys. He does single damage and he does slow, so when he hits people he slows them down. Now that sounds okay, but like, firstly, I have Crying Child, so I don't really care about that. And also, the damage wasn't that good. It was doing like 2k damage every like second or so, which sounds like a lot, but for a secret unit, I think it should be better, a bit better. Seen a few videos on people doing the Outlaw Freddy, and if you have Outlaw Freddy, that is crazy. I don't know how people have that already. It looks okay as well. Don't know if it's the best unit in the game though. I do really want to get it because we finally have a Freddy that isn't like a starter unit. You know, every update they always make Freddy like the starter, and they make like, I don't know, like Chica like the nightmare. But it seems like they have some sort of like cycle now where we get like Freddy as an actual character that isn't a bloody starter unit. And the starter and like that Freddy that was the Cowboy Freddy is really bad. I wouldn't recommend using that. You know, that Maestro puppet is alright though. If you get a shiny one, it can be better than Fredbear, like a base Fredbear. So I guess that's like the best thing to come out of that event. That like early game. What am I on about? Just the epic is pretty good. I do think Artillery Puppet was really good as well. If you guys didn't know, I used to use Artillery Puppet like loads. And that was the guy from the military event, and I'm happy that is gone. I personally, I hated that event. Mainly because I didn't get Valkyrie Chica, but because I barely even played the event, because it is so hard to get presents. Like, how did they expect us to get... Well, Nightmare Chica's like a 1 in like 4,000 or something. You'd have to play like a million games. Even if you bought the presents, it would come out to being like 3 grand of Robux. I'm not even trolling. Like, that's probably actually how much it probably was. So I like how they've actually made it so you can get more presents by buying the pass. I don't mind that. Alright, you know, it's a way for them to make some extra Robux, and it's a way for us to make some extra presents. I don't know if the Gunslinger Endo is good. I don't know many people that have it. I'm trying to race to get it so I can do a good video on it, because I'm sure he's good. Hopefully he's a bit better than the other units, because the other units aren't looking that good right now. I'm gonna be real, they aren't looking that good. That Tavern Chica looks a bit like, it's a bit alright. But I do think, you know, the previous units were probably a bit better. Anyways, let's place our Jackpot Freddy down. Oh my god, that range is so bad. I'm sorry. Maybe it's good getting just, oh my god, they're gonna turn left. Am I a dumbass? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Let's get that. Yeah, that's probably not going to kill him, guys. Oopsies. Oopsies. Probably just best to put our stuff here. So, I mean, it's a good-ish tower. I mean, as you guys can see, it's not really helping us here, because I'm actually having to spend the money they give me to upgrade him. But when we get Bounty Mangle, there we go. He's the real star of this update, Bounty Mangle. Arthur Morgan here. He's more like General Grievous, but with guns. He's pretty cool. I was about to say he's pretty Sigma, but that'd be a horrible thing to say. But look, we got the 2 moneymakers. If we threw in a Fazcade as well, obviously the best moneymaker in the game, alright, the Banana Farm, where they need to make a unit like... Hopefully in this update, what they're doing is they're changing the exclusive unit like every like 2 weeks or something. I don't mind if they do it like every 2 weeks, because it makes more sense. And we get like a... Firstly, one thing I really want to happen in this game is I want a separate tab, like, I don't know, it can literally be anywhere. It can be like here, like a black box that has smaller units, and they'll be like support units, yeah? And this is where like your Fredbears will go, or like your, you know, your Spring Bonnies and stuff like that. That would make this game like so much better, because otherwise... You have to sacrifice firepower just to have a boost unit. And I know that is kind of like, you know, tactical. But, you know, I grew up playing like BTD 6, right? And in that game, you can like you can place every tower, in fact. I don't think it should be like that in this game, because there's too many. But, you know what I mean? There should be a support unit tab that, like, where your Crying Child and stuff like that can go. Because then taking up a whole space is really annoying, you know? Otherwise, yeah, they have to take up a whole space. Like, having an Endo in your inventory instead of, like, you know, a Nightmare Bonnie is sacrificing damage. And I know it is being tactical, but I think we do need a support units tab. It just made the game so much better. And it'd make Endless a bit more fun as well, because then we can have, like, massive defenses. Okay, so these guys became a bit obsolete. I don't know what to think about them. Because, you know, they make you money. but you have to spend that money to upgrade them. And I do just think like something like a purple guy is probably better, but not everyone has purple guy. And this guy's actually pretty easy to get. After like 4 hours of grinding, you could probably get enough Western coins. Depending on how many 2 times rewards you get, actually. We haven't got a single bounty hunt today. Later on, I'll probably be getting that high noon thing, actually. I'll just play a little bit when it's up. Because it's really good. It gives you ×4 rewards, guys. They're actually treating us well this update, instead of... the only way of getting it is by playing the game and getting it through luck. You actually have some things that can help you get the presents, which I really like. I like how they're straying away from like the game being like kind of pay to win. Because obviously, I understand why most Roblox games are pay to win, but this one, like that military update was horrible. I'm gonna be real, like it was. Oh, I never played it because it was so draining to get presents. You know, just repeatedly playing the same levels over and over and over just to get one present every like 5 levels. Like what? I mean, my present looks pretty good, but that was insane. Anyways, this Marshall Mangle, yeah, look at that, 225, bang, got killed by Jackpot Freddy. Anyways, guys, we're coming to the end of this video. I really hope you guys are enjoying the FNAF TD content. What do I think of this guy? He's alright. He's definitely unique. Although, I'm gonna be real. You don't need 2 of these. If I were to keep one, I'd keep Bounty Mangle. I do think this guy's going to need a bit of a buff, because the only problem with him is he just doesn't shoot fast enough. So I think that's like the main problem with him, if I were to say a problem. Bounty Mangle, on the other hand, is like one of the best units in my opinion, because he just really helps you get these guys, like these 2 upgraded. And yeah, I just don't think this guy's good enough, you know. I personally, I just don't. His range is really bad. I don't know why it's so bad, because I have Puppet's Nightmare on it, and like if that's Puppet's Nightmare, guys, I don't know what the hell that is. Normal. I thought the range would be a bit better than that. If it was, then he'd probably actually be a really good starter. So I'm sure they're gonna buff him. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tons of new FNAF TD content and that present opening. We're on 53 now, so do need to get a few more Nightmare presents. Only not getting them because I already have Nightmare Bonnie, so don't really need them. Anyways, see you in the next one. Goodbye.